Bonnie may not be my favorite animatronic, but I think it says a lot that Scott Cawthon had nightmares about this one over any of the others. There's something about the bunnies in this series, man. It feels very fitting that the week before Halloween, we talked about Five Nights at Freddy's, considering that it's basically the only even horror adjacent series I consistently look at here for reviews. But I also had a really funny experience with Five Nights a few days ago at Planet Fun, where basically someone sold us a couple of the security breach statues. I think it was specifically the one with Vanny and Vanessa, and then the one with Glamrock Freddy and Gregory on the inside. And literally everyone who came in who wanted to look at those statues had to make the same joke about how they needed a dad in their life, and that's the reason they like the series. So, Five Nights at Freddy's, unifying all of us kids with daddy issues since, I don't know when these started coming out, like 2012? From the first wave of the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's toy line, which was also the Springtrap Build-A-Figure wave, this is Bonnie. And, okay, I need someone to just tell me right now if this is just my area or what. Funko has been re-releasing only Bonnie, and it's been clogging up like every Walmart and Target around me. Like every time they run out of the new stuff, they just have more Bonnies on hand. And even when I worked at Target, I remember pulling off boxes that were just Bonnie and none of the others. Why is Bonnie being used to clog up the shelves when we're out of supply to meet the demand? Do all of you just love Bonnie that much? Taking a closer look, and like for a $10 figure, as always, pretty well sculpted and painted. I like just how messy the costume is. All the places where like the gray and the purple are seeing through the costume. My one issue really is these ball joints don't feel like they're gonna last forever, you know? That's just the reality of these ball socket joints, but because of them, you get a cheap figure, which is also a very posable figure. Let's try to get him in something fun right now. There we go. Looking like the frog from that one cartoon. Why not? Dare I say why not? But yeah, like always, super solid figure. You gotta give it that. That said, this is also the first figure from this line that I've ever had QC issues with, but not with the figure itself. You see, he's supposed to come with a Build-A-Figure piece for Springtrap and a guitar. Both of those things broke right out of the box for me, and I wasn't like banging them together, literally just the act of pulling them out of the plastic as gently as I could broke both of them. So, a part of me wonders, is that the reason this first wave had such a reputation of being QC nightmares? Just maybe a difference in material, because all the figures I've messed with from beyond the first wave have always been a lot more solid than even this guy could hope to be. The real horror story of this figure? There's no ethical consumption in capitalism.